This is Simon Sinek, one of the world's biggest and best speakers. He explains that people like him and his talk so much because he knows the art of articulating thoughts and influence. This art, though it sounds difficult, is actually easy to learn. Articulating your thoughts and influence means presenting your thoughts in such a way that your communication influences and inspires people. Think about it. How many times does it happen that you want to explain something that is very clear in your mind, but as soon as you start speaking, the message doesn't come across as effectively as you wanted? The ability to present your point with more clarity and effectiveness is called being articulate. Speak in such a way that the listener not only hears you but also understands your point and is influenced by you. To become an effective articulate speaker, you need to use these 5 learning techniques, one of which can significantly improve your speaking skills within the next 10 days. The first technique is expanding your surface lexicon. The more intelligent a person is, the more words they have to say the same thing in different ways. Such people are called wordsmiths because they have a large lexicon. Lexicon here means your personal vocabulary, the collection of all the words you remember and use when sharing your ideas. Everyone has a surface lexicon and a deep lexicon. Your surface lexicon includes all the words you use unconsciously in your daily communication, which is around 1,500 to 3,000 words. Meanwhile, your deep lexicon consists of 20,000 to 35,000 words that you remember but rarely use in everyday conversations. When preparing a speech, writing an important email, or preparing for something important, you access your deep lexicon to find unique words. But if you learn to choose unique words from your deep lexicon in normal conversations, it will add a unique weight to your words and make you more articulate. Let's understand this with a basic and simple example. If someone asks you, "How was the food?" the non-articulate version would sound something like, "The food was good, especially the curry dish. I've never had such curry before. Did you make it yourself?" Now, the articulate version would sound something like, "The food was perfectly cooked, especially the curry dish, which had a unique flavor and taste that I've never experienced before. Was it your cooking talent, or did you get it from somewhere?" Now think, which answer sounds more impactful? In the first answer, only one word, good, was used to praise the food. But in the second answer, words like perfectly cooked, unique flavor, and taste were used, which added more depth to the praise. You probably know these words too, but how often do you use them to praise food? Very rarely, right? Because these words are in your deep lexicon, which you are not used to using. So, how to get into the habit of using them? Learn how to command a pause. The simplest way to shift from your surface lexicon and access your deep lexicon is to think before speaking. Take a good pause and choose the right words for your thoughts. Many people speak very quickly. They speak first and then think about what was right and what was wrong. As soon as they are asked a question, they have an answer ready. They feel the pressure to speak in every situation, wanting to finish speaking quickly so no one interrupts them or thinks of their pauses as a sign of mental slowness or unintelligence. But it's the opposite. People who speak with pauses sound more assertive and confident, showing that they are very serious about their words. Understand this as if you are breathing. On one hand, you can do shallow breathing, taking quick breaths to give your lungs and brain enough oxygen to stay alive. On the other hand, you can take your time and do deep breathing, taking long breaths that fill your brain and body with oxygen, making you feel more relaxed and satisfied. Similarly, learn to take deep breaths with your words to become articulate. Think first and speak later. Keep it concise. This skill is rarely seen. People talk a lot, but there is nothing substantial in their talk. Articulate people, on the other hand, say a lot in very few words. When most people talk, their words have no direction, no set pattern with a beginning, a mid-portion, and a definitive end. They just keep talking, taking a lot of time to get to the point. By the time they finish, the listener has zoned out and remembers little of what was said. Meanwhile, an effective communicator never speaks too much. They arrange their words in such a way that their words leave a lasting impression on the listener's mind. To test this in real life, we spoke to 2 of our fitness enthusiast friends. One talks a lot, and the other is generally quiet. We asked them the same question: what should I do to build a good natural body? Now listen to the first friend's answer. "Bro, if you want a good solid body, you'll have to give a year to it and work very hard. Train every muscle group at least twice a week, which means going to the gym daily. Take care of your diet, eat more protein, like eggs, paneer, and chicken. These have the most protein. If you need whey protein, let me know. Sleep on time and wake up on time. Try to sleep for 7-8 hours. Good sleep leads to good recovery. That's it. It's not that difficult." Now listen to the second friend's answer. To build a good aesthetic body, focus on 3 main things. First is exercise. Go to the gym daily and train each muscle group twice a week. Second is diet. Increase your protein intake. Eggs, chicken, paneer, and whey protein are the best sources. Third is sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep for recovery. Do this, and in about a year, you'll have a good body. This is how to present your point with more clarity and effectiveness. But remember, your point should not be so short that you end up giving giving one-word answers, nor so long that the listener gets bored listening to it. Always think before speaking, how can I explain this more concisely? Develop your unique style. This is the masterstroke that will make you start thinking like an articulate speaker. To do this, you just need to do one thing. Watch how great speakers like Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, and others use words, present their points, and take pauses, study, and start copying them. But remember, why copy someone else? You want your unique style that others want to copy. Friends, copying is not bad when you copy multiple people and try to speak like them. It can sometimes seem fake to people, but remember, this is your learning phase. You have to learn from not just one person, but also from many great speakers. First, learn from Jordan Peterson, then watch Joe Rogan. As you add these speakers to your list, you will gradually develop your unique style by copying them. Now, the last and final technique, practice. Just collecting information about how to speak well will not make you a good speaker. To actually learn, you have to speak, practice, and retrain your mind and throat. A very simple yet effective way to do this is to record yourself for just 3 minutes every day for the next 10 days. Explain something, anything, for 3 minutes. Explain a product, your CV, your vision, or the meaning of a good life. In these videos, apply everything you have learned from watching other great speakers. Practice articulately speaking for just 3 minutes each day, and in the next 10 days, you'll be surprised at how much your speaking skills have improved. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to support the growth of this channel, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you need any changes or additional help.